Hey guys, good morning. It's Saturday. So I know a lot of you guys may work 9 to 5 jobs, working, full time. Maybe you work 2 jobs and you work on the weekends to help make ends meet. And, I commend you for it. Like, you do what you got to do, right? I want to point out something I think is really, really important, that there's a difference between employee mentality and business owner mentality. And I've actually talked about this previously, probably a few weeks back. But I really need to hit this point home that, if you have a job and then you're starting this business and you're treating your business like a job, you're never going to succeed. Like, employees come in as late as they can and try to leave as early as they can. They take as long a lunch break as possible, and they take those smoke breaks or whatever they want to use them for. Business owners, work harder. They think about their business. They take more action. They work on Saturdays. They work on Sundays. Not all of them, but oftentimes business owners are willing to do what other people are not willing to do, which is why they live like other people don't live. Okay? So you got to ask yourself, are you treating your business like a job? Like, you could have a job or you can own a job. There's a difference between being an entrepreneur and being a business owner. Like, you could own a business, but it owns you, right? Like, it's just like a job. So you need to change that mentality. The other thing I want to mention is the fact that the whole goal here is to build consistency and to have enough action going on in your business on a daily basis where you're building momentum. If you're going to go surfing, as an example, you're going to paddle into a wave and you're going to paddle fiercely, right? And once you hit that wave, you can rest a little bit. Now, you're going to need to use your balance and you're still working, but you've built up enough momentum where you can catch that wave and you could ride into shore, right? That's exactly what you're doing with your business. And my fear here is there's not enough people taking enough action. I'm just going to tell you like it is. Not enough people are taking enough action, and you're not going to get what you want to accomplish done. You need to do a certain amount of activity every single day, 5-6 days a week, in order to accomplish your goals. If your goals are important enough to you, you'll figure out how to get the work done. So I don't want to sugarcoat this. I don't want to say what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what you need to hear. And I'm telling you right now, people are not working hard enough. They're just not. People are doing too much videos, and they're creating logos, and they're getting ready to get ready. And I'm just telling you, that's not the mindset you want to have going into building a business. You want to hear what's going to build your business? Just prospect. Don't worry about the details. There's a book called The Magic of Thinking Big by David Schwartz. It was written back in the 50s. There's 3 failure diseases: excusitis, detailitis, and procrastination. Excusitis is, people that make excuses all the time. I'm not ready, I got to do this. Procrastination are people just, they just put it off. And then detailitis, like, everything has to be perfect. I have to have my business cards done, my website done. I have to practice my pitch 1,000 times. I'm like, no, you just need to go take action. When I was building my business, like early on, I was calling, emailing, Facebook messaging, doing audits, like 30, 40, 50 businesses every day. And that might scare some of you guys, but like, that's what it took. Like, I had no momentum. I had no credibility. I had no success in my business. In this business, I've done other businesses before, which I failed at. And I'm like, I'm not going to fail this time. So I was willing to do 30, 40, 50 calls every single day for like 6 months, 7 months, 8 months. I don't even remember. Maybe it was over a year straight. And, I kept making mistakes. I kept tweaking things. I kept trying new things. And I finally got to a point where that momentum was built and I started closing, consistent business. So the message is this, like, you got to work harder. I'm just telling you, if you want to win, like, you can make $100,000 a year. You can have $8,000, $9,000, $10,000 a month of income coming in the next 3, 4, 5 months. Like, that's a great raise. You can't do that in a job, but you can do that in a business. And you can do it part-time, and you don't need to quit your job, and you don't need to invest thousands of dollars. You have a minimal investment here in your business. You can get a good return on your investment with one closed deal. One closed deal can pay for your training, okay? You guys can do this. I believe in you. Go build momentum, take a lot of action, no excuses. See ya.